Alright, my people, we are going to try to get Evergreen Harbor out the way. And we're going to start with the Harris family, okay? Their description says, Cletus and Faye found this heritage home in Grimes Quarry for dirt cheap. Nothing seems wrong with it, and the Harrises weren't about to question a good deal. Cletus's free-spirited mother soon joined them, completing the big happy family. Mysteriously, their eldest son always wears a shameful bag on his head. Also, it doesn't seem like any of them other than Faye has a job. But the house is well furnished. What's going on here? Alright, and then the new description says, the Harris home in Grimes Quarry has been in the family for years, quietly passing down without a question. Though times have changed, some things haven't, especially the strange traditions. The eldest child's son now keeps his face hidden, and no one outside the household dares to ask him why either. With no source of income yet, a life of comfort, the Harris family continues to thrive, leaving the rest of Evergreen Harbor wondering what's really going on behind closed doors. Alright, so we are looking at the parents passed away, I believe. So it's the eldest son, Jeb, who used to wear a bag over his head. Now he doesn't. He's grown up. This is him here. His brother, and then Jeb's son and Jeb's daughter. Okay, so Jeb is now an elder. Apparently soulmate is his aspiration. Traits are, and I need to move something out of the way so I can see it. Traits are good and gloomy. Okay, it's weird. And then, yeah, that's it. Alright, so this is Jeb as an elder and no bag on his head. I didn't change anything from him besides taking the bag off and making him an elder, okay? So that is every day. Then you have his formal. I think I did change this. I just gave him something because what he had on. I think I did go through and look at, make sure his outfits were appropriate. Party. Then you have hot weather, and then cold weather. And then you have his little brother, Gideon Harris, who aspiration is synchronaut that comes with base mental. His traits are recycle discipline, outgoing, and he is mean. Okay, and this is one of those families that us know that they really don't take care of themselves, and they're just like a little weird. Yeah, they're a little weird, okay? So, it's not us, but it's those type of people that don't take care of themselves. Okay, so every day, and I don't think I changed anything for him besides making him older. Formal, and he is an adult. Party, as you can see, weird. Hot weather and cold weather. Alright, and then you have Jeb's oldest son, Spencer, who aspiration is eco-innovator. He's cringe, he's a loner, and he loves music. Alright, so this is his everyday, and he wears a bag over his head just like his dad did. His formal. Party. And I think I just made him. I didn't change anything. Hot weather. And cold weather. Maybe he'll meet a nice girl and settle down, and like Jeb, his father, he'll take the bag off his head. Then you have his sister Marley, who is a young adult, and she is like the weirdest woman, okay? Like, just weird, okay? When I go through her outfit, you'll see. Her aspiration is fabulously wealthy. She's a child of the village. She is an R&B diva. I thought I changed this. R&B diva comes from J.E. Sims. Let's give her erratic instead. And then she had genius. Alright. So she has like gloves on for everything, which is suspicious, okay? But that is her everyday. I didn't change her hair. Give you her face card. I did give her some eyelashes, but other than that, I didn't change anything besides like her outfits and the theme for her outfits, okay? And you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Then you have her formal. So it starts with her formal, okay? Now, her clothes per se are not weird. It's just how she dresses herself and how she acts, okay? So up close of her formal, like, girl, why you got all this makeup on? Okay? And then you got on this pirate costume like you're going to a Halloween. Like she might kidnap you and take you somewhere and you never see the light of day again. But, okay. I don't know if I want to go through her. I'm going to go through all of her outfits. Athletic. You're wearing that to work out. Okay. Sleep. Like, why would you be wearing it and you live in a house full of your family? Then she has party. Again, another costume. Swimwear is okay. Her hot weather, it's not too weird, but it's a little weird. And then her cold weather is pretty much same. Not insane, but same. But yeah, that is Marley Harris, ladies and gentlemen. The Harris family or Harris household. Next we have, I don't know. Next we have the Sterling Rico family, okay? And their old description says, Bess and Jules are a power couple with big dreams. Big dreams about sweet, sweet money. A silver designer. I could have just married him in my other save. By trade, Bess placed herself in the perfect position to convince city officials and residents alike to enact programs that will benefit her bottom line. Her partner in crime, Jules, is a style influencer, that loves fashion as much as he loves convincing people to buy his rejected styles. Cheerful and charismatic, together they hustle around Evergreen Harbor like an entrepreneurial whirlwind, okay? The new description says, the hustle didn't end. It evolved. Now led by their daughters, the Sterling Rico legacy lives on through charm, strategy, and influence. One polished and calculated, the other bold and fast-moving. They both each taking their own approach to success, but who knows how to get what they want. But both know how to get what they want, sorry. At Evergreen Harbor, opportunity isn't found, it's created, and the Sterling Rico sisters are always one step ahead, okay? Let's go through their outfits. So I created them from scratch, so I'm going to quickly go through their outfits. First you have Harper, who is the oldest. She's an adult. Her aspiration is eco-innovator. She's a vegetarian. She's romantic, and she is good, okay? And we're going to look at her face card real quick. It's her face card. Oh, and I made them from, like, genetics. Like, so you know how you add a sin and you do genetics. Most of the people my descendants, I do that way, and I don't mess with their face. I do like their makeup, eyelashes, stuff. I don't mess with like their eyebrows, their eye shade, their lip shape, none of that, nose, none of that. I just, dress them up. But that is Harper face card. This is her everyday. Then you have her formal. Athletic. We'll skip over sleep and go to party. Won't do swimwear. We'll do hot weather. And then her cold weather. Right? That is Harper. And then you have her younger sister, Aurora. Sterling. I don't know why they have different last names. Let's give them both Rico. Although I feel like Sterling is the dad's last name. So let's do, Sterling is the mom's last name. You know what? Let's just leave it how it is. Alright, Aurora. She is a nature nomad. She's a rancher. She's a freegan. And she loves horses, okay? And she is a young adult. Her sister is an adult, okay? So her face card. This is her face card. I think she has like the dad's face shape, but it looks more like the mom. This is her everyday. You have her formal. You have her, athletic. You have her party. You have her hot weather. And her cold weather. And I think I am going to make her a teen instead. Yeah, I'm going to make her a teen. Alright, and that is the Sterling Rico household. And I think we have 2 left. Alright, next is, what's this? The Greenberg household, okay? So the Greenberg description says, Mary and Blossom are a couple of old timers in this town. They tried to spruce up the place, with Mary focused on her garden, and Blossom painted up unused spaces. Age isn't on their side anymore. However, it's a good thing their adopted son Knox is fighting for the family name to help make the world a little more green. Unfortunately, sometimes he takes fighting a little too literal, okay? The new description said, with Mary and Blossom gone, the responsibility of their legacy fell entirely on Knox Greenberg. And somewhere along the way, things shifted. Once passionate about saving the environment, Knox has taken things to the extreme, earning a reputation as Evergreen's Harbor Green theme. Reckless, unpredictable, and fiercely devoted to his cause, he no longer is just fighting for change, he's forcing it. In a city to rebuild, Knox isn't asking for cooperation, he is demanding it, okay? And I know I didn't change too much about his appearances besides like his hair and making sure his clothes were appropriate and, you know, going in and giving him a little bit more piercings. I did age him up to adult. And I did change some of his traits, okay? So his aspiration is eco-innovator. He is a green theme, like we said in the description. He's a recycled discipline. And his traits, cold-hearted congregation, okay? Comes from J.E. Sims. It says, these Sims don't feel. Their loyalty is earned through blood and consistency, not words. They move frozen, ruthless, and emotional, unavailable like a walking winter storm. They don't argue, they end conversations. So Knox took everything to the extreme, okay? And then we'll go back through his outfits because I'm not sure which ones I changed and which ones I didn't, okay? So this is his everyday. Next, you have his formal. You have his athletic. You have his party. Hot weather. Cold weather. Alright, and that is the Greenberg household, okay? Alright, lastly we have the Tinker household. The description says, I fixed it, says the talented but perpetual stress Tina Tinker is very successful freelancer crafter. Her equally successful spouse Yasmin managed to convince her to move to a conversation with their daughter Olive. Tina takes on too much work, and Yasmin just wants her to relax and spend more time with the family. Meanwhile, curious little Olive loves nothing more than to admire her two mothers' works and dream of following in their footsteps. The new description says, time has slowed Tina and Yasmin, but not their creativity. Now elders, they watch as their daughter Olive Tinker steps into a world they helped build, no longer just admiring from afar. Olive is finding her own path, balancing passion, pressure, and the weight of living up to two talented mothers. In a household full of innovation, the future isn't just managed, it is expected. And I was doing something in the save, so I want to save it before I go on. So let's look at their outfits. I know I gave the mothers more appropriate outfits, and then I aged up the daughter. So Tina Tinker, nothing has changed about her besides her outfits and her age. So I did age her up to an elder, and I will run through her main outfits just to show you what I changed. So this is her everyday. I think I changed her hair. This is her formal, her athletic, her party, her hot weather, her cold weather. Okay, which I don't think I changed that one. And then her wife, Yasmin Tinker, again, just made an elder. So I want to look into her face card because, like I said, I didn't change anything. But I did smooth out her wrinkles because Yasmin is more of, she took really good care of herself becoming an elder, and she said she's still that girl, okay? She is still that girl. Although she now wears glasses and need glasses to see, okay? But her face card, okay? So, her everyday. Do you have her formal? And my game is acting crazy. Hope it doesn't freeze. Then you have her athletic. Then you have her party. Then you have her hot weather. And then you have her cold weather. Okay? And that is Jasmine. And then you have their daughter, Olive, who is now a young adult. Her aspiration is a master chef. She's a vegetarian. She is socially awkward, and then she has vixen energy, okay? Vixen energy is a J.E. Sims trait. And it says, a sim with vixen energy don't chase attention. It chases them. She's fine, fearless, and fully aware of her impact, whether she's hosting the hottest club event, posing for photos, or just walking down the block. Heads turn. This sim lives for glam life, camera flashes, bottle service, backstage passes, and brand deals. But don't get it twisted. Behind the lip gloss and light flick, she's a hustler. Okay? So, let's do Olive's face card. Okay? It's a face card. And again, just aged her up and, gave her a little bit of makeup. This is her everyday. Then you have her formal, tapping into her businesswoman side. Then you have her athletic, which came with her. I didn't change anything but her shoes for that. Then you have her party. Then you have her hot weather. And then her cold weather. Alright. And that is the Tinker household. And that is also a wrap for Evergreen Harbor. Next, we will be going into, hopefully, Mount Kamarobe. Kamarobe? I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. So next is Mount Kamarobe. Alright, while we are in this save file, I wanted to go in and put in some more stuff. So, I know, okay, first of all, let's go back and see what I have in Newcrest before I forget. So, some things I said I can put down in Magnolia that I didn't put in Newcrest was a bookstore, bowling, A wedding shop maybe that's tailored to guys, and an art gallery. Okay, so let's see. The roadstead. What is the roadstead? What is the roadstead? Okay. Please don't. Please don't. I'm gonna say, please start moving. Don't do this to me. This safe file just, after I put in all of that stuff in the crest, it just is really lagging now, and I'm scared because I haven't even started playing. Okay. It just acts crazy. Okay, so the roadstead is a retail store. Okay, yeah. Let's bulldoze it. I thought I was going to keep it, but bulldoze the whole lot. And we're going to put a boutique. So something that encompasses all of that, because it is a really big space. Alright. Gallery, here we come. Alright, so last time I searched was hair and nail. I haven't been in here since then. Alright, boutique is what I want. And I need it to be 40 by 30. And I want you to show all the stuff that I have. Okay? New York Boutique Hotel. Okay. Boutique Mall. Okay. Midtown Boutique and Loft. Does that mean it comes with, like, hotels? I don't know. I don't want. Bring the kids, drop the kids off at daycare downstairs, enjoy shopping, then head up to the cafe or head down to the movies. Or enjoy a drink at the bar. If the owner is too tired to go home, she can stay in the loft. Just make sure you lock the door and keep all the customers out. Okay, I like that, but I don't want a loft. Okay, I like that, Shannon Rostel. But I don't want a loft. I just want, like, something that has a little bit of everything. Huge mall for your sins. Will be hard work to run, but it has everything you need. Apologies for windows in the picture too. Okay, I like that, Brookie Boo. I just feel like it's, like you said, it's a lot going on. I don't want that much. Willow Creek Boutiques. Update for my retail in Willow Creek. Crawl. So New Orleans style or thing. Check out my profile. Style fantasies. Bakery, grocery store, art cafe, garden store. Living spaces, 2 bed, 2 bath with a patio. If you play with it, please leave a comment. I don't know if I'm gonna play with it. I don't need, like, I need all of that stuff, but the place to stay is throwing me off. The Valley Boutique. Okay, you have too much stuff that I don't have, so thank you, but no thank you. Talia's Boutique and Cafe, Miss NY Cutie. If you want a beautiful visit at a retail store worth your while time and money, visit Talia's Boutique today, or even just stop by for a quick snack at my cafe. We have new items every week, so come back often. Okay. I don't really like the outside. And I feel like I'm just giving really bad critiques. And I just want, like, 2 or 3 things together, not so much the, like what I was seeing earlier. Luxury Boutique, Jajo 1207. There's nothing in here. God, outside is so pretty. Miami Boutique. I feel like Miami Boutique is going to have a lot in it. Unique Rain 31. Oh, she got a lot of stuff I don't have. Let's see. Any day. Maybe I should just put in mall. Maybe I won't get a loft with it. That's an idea. This kind of looks like a mall. Okay. Alright, let me search mall. I mean, go big or go home, right? Let's see what y'all got. Magnolia Galleria Mall. It has a lot. I try not to download stuff that has like a lot of downloads. I want to get people that don't have a lot of stuff. Outdoor mall with many shops, camping, supply, French fashion, hipster salon, thrift shop, movie theater spot, art exhibit, electronic store, and many more. Dine in at a bar, cafe, or many one of the food stands. Okay, Laura Cat 8. Let's see. It is a really big ask for somebody to own. New Crest Mall. Even though it's in Promenade, I'm gonna have to rename it. I mean, it could be New Crest Mall that picked up and moved. It's actually nice on the outside. Let's put it down and see. Guess we're replacing the rose bed because the rose bed is nice, but it's not giving what I want. I hate this part. If you hear some rattling, I'm probably snacking. Because I had like one piece of barbecue chicken for dinner. This is why I try not to stay up late because I just be hungry. That, and I need to clip my nails because I got a hangnail now. We were supposed to go get our nails done today, but they are closed until Saturday. So I have these claws a little bit longer, which my nails has grown out a lot. Like if you don't want your nails to grow out, get some acrylic on it, like for 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm telling you it'll grow because that's what made my nails grow. I just get like an overlay. I don't get like the fake nail put on. But anyway, 10 more items have been removed. 82 have been substituted. I can live with that. Okay. I should have put a water park in Magnolia Promenade, but on another note, this is kind of nice. Okay. It reminds me of an outdoor place called Optimus Hall. If you live where I live, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's what it reminds me of. Okay, technology. I'm guessing it's the gym or I don't know. Art gallery. Okay. Each one has its own door. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this. And then down here we have. Is this a bridal shop? These are clothing stores, okay. Photo booth, kid clothing store, food place, camping store. I don't know what that is. I think it's a bakery. Is that a furniture store? Okay, I think it's a furniture store. And then a hair salon, it looks like. Okay. Anything below? No. Okay, we're going to keep this. I don't remember who it came from. Scroll the video back to see. But yes, we're going to keep this. So let's save. So I can check off. And let me grab a pen. This is not on here. Boutique is not on here. I can check off art gallery, even though it's like for sale. What else do I need to put down next? A bowling alley. Bowling alley slash maybe like a movie theater. Some things to do. What are some other things we could do in Sims? I have a spa. I can put down the gym. So in preeminent domain, we're gonna put down a bowling alley. And what would that be, a community space, or would that be? Cause we want people to pay. So maybe we can do like an entry fee type thing. Let's do a movie theater, and we can do an entry fee. But how would that work? How would that work? If I do custom lots, I don't want to do small, even though that'd make them do the entry fee. Retail, I'll make them buy something. And then with the retail, somebody has to be there for you to, right? For the small business, somebody has to be there. Okay, let's try custom. And let's see if I could custom venue. Fitness treat, romantic creativity retreat. No. Create new. Main activity. Okay, first, custom role. Customer. However many I can assign. 8 at the most. Details. Okay, we don't want them to have that activities. Arts and music, attend lectures. Where's watch TV? And how do we make them pay for this? Eat? Because we should have. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire songs. Don't freeze. For real, come on. It's freezing as I scroll down. I've been fine until I got. Watch live entertainment. Watch TV. Let's put watch TV. Check. Okay, so customer. Start time 6 a.m. That's it. How do I make them pay? Can I just put down a... Okay. First, let's put down the movie theater. Let's try that. And then I could put... I have a... bouncer. And then I had interest fee, I thought, from Little Sam. Okay, more visitors, I know I want. I thought I had an interest fee thing. I guess not. I am going to try to download that. I thought I had one. Okay. I guess not. See, now I want to change it. Okay. Let me just put it down, and then I'll go look for interest fee thing. movie the how you spell theater. For me to be a teacher, I cannot spell. Well, I can't spell. I have a brain fart. Palace Movie Theater, Cobra 021. How do you have your actual picture there too, by the way? Welcome to the legendary Palace Movie Theater, where all important movie premieres in Deer Slow Valley take place. This is not Del Sol Valley. Okay. That's nice. I don't want anything flashy. I want it to be more modern in its scale. Bowling in a movie. Plum Bees. Exactly what I wanted. Bowling. And how many movie screens do you have? Okay, we're gonna have to download it to see. Custom. Yes. Yes. Oh, is it too big? Dang it. It's too big. I forgot to change my lot size. 30 by 20. Dang, I liked it. Okay, find something else. Movie theater and arcade. Zexy Queen. Need a place for your teens, uni students to hang out. Have a date, look no further, watch a movie, play the arcade, have a dance party, enjoy a drink. I like, but I don't like. I want something that's not too flashy. Art Deco Movie Theater by N.B.R. Will. Okay, let's place this one now. And I am going to go off camera and try to get, I think this is going to be the last thing I place for this episode. Or anything, last thing I do in this episode. And I'm going to go find what they have to pay. I think it's interest fee from Little Miss Sam or Little Sam. 2 items have been removed, 15 have been, okay, I'm fine with that. Come down. Okay. Okay. Why are the TV so small? Really little TV. I'm glad I checked. Okay. That is cool. Why are these off a little bit? Okay. And put you on. Automatic coming to the movie theater and this TV so small. Okay. Alright. So let's save that. I want to thank you for watching. Our next video will have the Mount Kamarobe descendants. Like I promised earlier. Always remember, if it does not directly affect you, take a nap, okay? No harm in taking a nap. I will see y'all next Thursday, I believe. Yeah, next Thursday. Thank you for watching. Holla at your girl.